Welcome to the main data port area, where the ground is vibrating to the rhythm of a giant snore. Look, a massive, fat, squishy junk data virus king is fast asleep, completely blocking the data port. He's snoring loudly, blowing out glitchy Z's, his belly heaving, and even dripping sticky green pixel-drool that splats onto the motherboard floor. Hiding behind a graphics card, the toy squad watches in terror. Smart holds up a decibel meter, and the needle shoots straight into the red. She frantically signals that if this king wakes up, he'll corrupt the entire system. Bite Dog opens his mouth to bark, but Wise quickly pinches his snout shut, and a virtual muzzle appears to ensure absolute silence. Captain Moon immediately activates his stealth ninja mode, his eyes glowing bright. The whole squad begins to walk in extremely slow, careful stop-motion tiptoes. But suddenly, Giant's rubber treads squeak loudly, freezing everyone in panic. Luckily, Smart quickly sprays some digital lubricant onto his treads, helping Giant move silently as everyone breathes a sigh of relief. From a distance, Genius skates in with a mini speaker playing a soothing lullaby, making the Virus King smile dreamily. Following Moon's orders, Wisdom the spider climbs up the metal frame, weaving a beautiful soundproof blue silk hammock that slowly descends and is carefully slid under the king's chubby body by Wise and Smart. The Virus King groans comfortably as he's wrapped in the soft silk. The squad takes their positions, Moon counts down with his fingers, and they all strain to lift the heavy king into the air. They continue their tiptoeing journey, moving backward. Wise acts as the scout and panics when he spots a rusty screw right under Giant's foot. But he uses his tail to flick it away in the nick of time. A dream bubble floats out of the Virus King's nose, drifting straight toward a sharp microchip pin. Just in time, Moon reaches out with his soft glove to catch it and safely releases it into the air. Entering a narrow heat-sink canyon, the king's belly rubs against the metal walls, creating a squeak that causes him to open one glowing red eye. Smart's decibel meter flashes a red warning, but Genius instantly switches to a heavy bass lullaby, soothing the king back to a deep sleep. Past the canyon, they face a slippery puddle of thermal paste. Wise tiptoes across, doing a comical split to keep his balance. Wisdom shoots a silk tightrope for Moon and Giant to hold on to as they inch forward. Suddenly, Giant's foot slips, making the hammock wobble dangerously. Wise bravely dives underneath, using his tiny back to support the massive weight of the boss, his mechanical legs shaking violently until Giant regains his balance. Overcoming that challenge, Bite Dog spots a virtual bone and is about to bark, but Smart quickly throws a tennis ball to distract the puppy. They trudge on exhaustedly until the glowing recycle bin appears. The Virus King snorts another bubble, but Genius holds the speaker close to his ear until the bubble deflates safely. The squad gently lowers the hammock into the fluffy white clouds inside the bin. Wisdom snips the silk, and a gentle deletion process begins. The Virus King slowly dissolves into sparkling dust, fading away completely into the digital sky while still snoring. The entire squad collapses onto the floor in pure exhaustion. Moon sits up, wiping his sweat, and proudly announces they succeeded without triggering a single alarm. However, Smart points at the data port, which is now covered in disgusting, sticky green drool. Recharged and ready, Giant revs his engine, declaring it's cleaning time and no more tiptoeing. Genius switches the music to an upbeat track, and Smart uses her nanogun to blast the stain with sizzling blue foam. Giant attaches a rotary brush to scrub the floor. Wise swings like Tarzan to polish the pins, and Wisdom rapidly scrubs every tiny crevice. Bite Dog happily licks up the leftover soap bubbles. The squad cleans in perfect rhythm like a coordinated dance. Moon uses his starlight baton to dry the area, returning the data port to a sparkling, healthy blue glow. A clean data block clicks smoothly into the port, and Smart confirms the data flow is restored to 100%. The team cheers in victory. Giant gives Wise a high five that sends him tumbling comically. Genius does a 360-degree spin on his hoverboard, and Moon plants his baton, sending out a brilliant golden light that brings the whole motherboard to life with dancing RGB lights. Bite Dog barks a happy, healthy woof, totally free of audio glitches. After packing up their gear and sticking a neat silk bow onto the data port, the squad strikes a heroic pose. Captain Moon removes his helmet, declaring the stealth mission a resounding success. Smart cleans her glasses, complaining her decibel meter almost exploded, while Giant laughs, his belly shaking, admitting that tiptoeing is way harder than lifting a mountain. Wise flexes his arms, claiming he's as light as a feather. Genius turns up the outro music, and the whole squad dances to the upbeat rhythm. Moon thanks the viewers for keeping quiet with them. Smart warns not to let junk data fall asleep in your system, and Wise and Giant call on everyone to like and subscribe. Bite Dog drops a giant subscribe button in front of the lens, and Genius skates over it, making it glow brilliantly as fireworks erupt. Wisdom the Spider swings down to ring a golden notification bell. The whole squad waves goodbye enthusiastically. Bite Dog runs up to lick the screen, and Smart wipes it spotless. Suggested video frames appear alongside funny flashback clips of their stealthy adventure. Like Giant squeaking, Moon catching the bubble, and Wise doing a split. The camera slowly pulls back, leaving the sparkling, clean computer interior under a rain of golden confetti. The Toy Squad channel logo appears brilliantly, along with a "Thanks for watching" message, before the entire scene slowly fades into a peaceful darkness. The LED light blinks and turns off, leaving only the gentle, quiet hum of the cooling fan to close out this exciting journey.